Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Casper, the Boy Diviner, and I have two decks to show you today. It is the Rainbow Seekers Tarot and the Ren Oracle, Rainbow Edition. Okay, I'm going to place the Ren Oracle here for a moment. Just wanted to talk a bit more about the Rainbow Seekers Tarot. The Rainbow Seekers Tarot is an LGBTQI plus supporting deck. So it is because June is our Pride Month, and King of Rainbows on Instagram, Hanson, he decided to create this deck to support the LGBTQ plus in Philippines. So this is a proudly Filipino deck, and I'm really glad that they sent this to me to review or to do a first impressions, and I really appreciate them sending me this. When I say they, actually I'm also referring to Let's from 8 Sec Therapy. So she created the Wen Oracle, and Hanson created the Rainbow Seekers Tarot. So amazing work. Even the box itself is created in the Philippines. So everything is locally produced in the Philippines, and I'm really happy to hear that. So without further ado, I'm going to go into the deck. Maybe we can go through the Wen Oracle first because it is shorter. This is the Rainbow Edition, so there was an original edition. And I really like the concept for this deck. This deck is about when you do something. So in Tarot, when people ask me when, I still use the Tarot, that is possible. But here, the Oracle gives you much more direct answers. So let's go through the cards before it's too late. So beautiful. Make haste. So you're going to hurry up. Kairos. I'm not too sure what this one specifically means, but I have a feeling it doesn't matter what time you do it. Now, very direct. It's almost time, so you might want to wait a bit more. Soon, you might want to wait even more. Later. And then a better time awaits. So it spans across a lot of timelines, a lot of markers. So what you might want to do is go through the deck and really put markers to it in a way that make haste would be the next hour or so, maybe before it's too late, right now, or right now is now. You know, you might want to think about how this relates to how you want to read this deck. Okay, moving on, let's look at the Rainbow Seekers Tarot. When they send me the images, I'm really very happy to see how universal the images are. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. Very universal. This is a very universal tarot. Let's pull it open. The Rainbow Seekers Tarot comes with a little white book. So it covers a lot of the keywords for the meanings. Of course, as usual, you know me, I always wish that this actually draws more relation to the art. So for example, the colors they use, why did they choose to use the trans flag colors in some of these cards? Why didn't they use it for others? You know, things like that. I think that is what I would like to see in the little white book, but I understand that is also a bit more difficult and maybe too much for a beginner. Okay, so this is very beginner friendly. And so are the images. Let's go through this. The Fool, beautiful. And look at how beautiful the box is. This gives me chills. When I first opened it, this gave me chills. Love is love is love is love is love. Okay, placing that aside, look at the backs. How wonderful they are. And then we can go through the major arcana. Fool. I love how the shadow is a bit longer than the figure in the arc. It's like the sun shining, you know. Beautiful. I really like the idea of the Fool in front of a door. This is also in the Blood Moon Tarot. The Magician. With the infinity sign. The High Priestess. And this has the evil eye symbol, which I really like. And the little cloak that she's wearing. So I really like how geometrical these images are. And you really can interpret and see your own symbols that you want. The Empress, a cup. And the Emperor, a reverse cup, arrow pointing up. So very male energy, the colors as well. The Hierophant. So I really looked through these cards and I like almost all the cards. I just have one small like criticism. I don't really like the outlines when they are like this. I kind of wish there was no white outline. I don't know how it will look. Maybe it'll look bad, but that's something I think I would prefer. So later on, you will see outlines of black outlines for certain colors as well. I prefer if there were no outlines. I like how geometric the shapes are when there are no outlines per se, like this one. Hope you get what I'm saying. The Lovers. You see how universal this is. Are they male? Are they female? Does it even matter? Does gender matter here? It doesn't, because they are lovers. And I love that. The Chariot. Beautiful. Strength, This makes me think of Baymax. So I don't know if there's a allusion to that, but I know it's when I see this, I feel like, you know, strength doesn't it's not only about the outside, but it's also about the inner strength. You know, how deep your roots go, how strong are you willing to stand up for yourself. The Hermit, beautiful. I love the rainbow colors, really. The Wheel of Fortune, this is what I mean by I don't like the black outline. I wish that this didn't have any outlines at all and it was just white. You know, what can I say? That would look more like a negative space of a circle inside instead of being so explicit. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, I just think it look more aesthetic to me. Justice, I think this is the trans flag, I have a feeling. But again, you see, if this was just a white triangle, I think this would look better for me. You know, and then the gray semicircle or semi-ellipsis. Yeah, that's what I would hope to see, but still beautiful. The Hanged One. I understand in some tarot decks they take out the Hanged Man and change it to the Hanged One or some genderless term. And for some decks I don't really get it. But for this one, because it's LGBTQI plus friendly, I understand this purpose here, and I think it makes a lot of sense in the context of this deck. Death, again with the black outlines. I kind of wish there was none, but beautiful, still very beautiful. This makes me think of a moth or some sort of angel, you know. Temperance, beautiful. Opposites, yet perfectly balanced. Devil, I love the stark colors in this card. You can see the fire here. You can see the people, the figures being so-called chained. I really like this. The headdress, the horns, the tower. Star. I really love like this. It's such a different take on the star, I would say. Very cosmos-like, or an atom, you know, more so than a real star. The moon, enjoy this a lot. I love the two figures. This gives you the feeling of the RWS moon. The sun, beautiful. I appreciate that this is another take of the sun. There is no naked babies, there are no horses, and I enjoy this. I enjoy the sun being sort of a headdress for this face, but also more like you know, the sunrise. Judgment, again with the black outlines. I kind of wish they didn't exist, but I don't know how it'll look without, so maybe it'll look worse. I don't know. And the World, again with the black outline, but apart from that, I kind of like this person standing on top of the world. You know, perfectly balanced. Okay, those are the majors. Let's move on to the swords. So the deck actually goes through the swords first, the wands, cups, and then pentacles. I've seen people online talk about why do we start with the wands, and they think it doesn't make sense, but it makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to go through this in the video, I'm just whining. Let's go through the swords. The Ace of Swords, simple. The Two of Swords, love the gradients. The Three of Swords, the heart, and then the piercing. I feel like this could be like the vibration from your heart beating, you know, the pain that radiates out. The Four of Swords, these are very you know, when I first saw this, I saw three people. I saw a rainbow huddling them, so they're like being protected by the rainbow. And then I saw the RWS figure here lying down with the three swords above him and then the one under him, so he's ready for battle. And I really like that. There are so many ways to read this image. The Five of Swords, simple black and white. The two, again, when I see this, I see so many different ways of reading it, but the one that makes most sense to me is these two people walking in separate ways, you know, leaving that one sword in the center. Was there a betrayal? Was there something that went on? Similar to the RWS where they collected the swords, but here is more of an equal collection. The Six of Swords, I really love this. Them moving towards a new sunrise, a new sunset. The Seven of Swords. So I don't really see the sneakiness, but I really appreciate the imagery again. You can see the person being slumped, having only one sword, and then the six still behind. Is this six leaving him? Is that why? Or, you know, is that the Seven of Swords meanings? The Eight of Swords. kind of being trapped in the center. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, very interesting imagery. I love when the white really just blends into the title. So I'm very glad that there's no like black outline here. Ten of Swords. Again with that kind of vibration, you know? That kind of vibration of pain that was in the Three of Swords that I saw. The Page of Swords. The core cards are so cute and so well done. I really enjoy them. You can see like he's sort of a scholar. They're so cute. The Knight of Swords. So cute. The Queen of Swords. You can see that regal head dress. That's so beautiful. And so simple, you know, so geometric. I really enjoy the court cards. The King of Swords. Ace of Wands. I don't really enjoy this Ace of Wands. I kind of see a Pokeball. But I guess because I like Pokemon, so I'm kind of biased here. Yeah, I don't really like the black outlines again as usual. So I don't think that's a new thing. So this is not really my favorite card in the deck. Two of Wands. Yeah, I like the geometric shapes. I think this is pretty. I just don't know if I see the Two of Wands here. Yeah. But for the Three of Wands, I do see it. I see someone standing on a hill and they're looking out at the three wands that they kind of built, you know, looking through it. The Four of Wands, beautiful image. Again, ambiguous gender. And but still, you know, that opposites attract kind of imagery. Really nice. The Five of Wands. Conflict. I like this. This can be seen as teamwork as well. So interesting. Six of Wands. The kind of return, the kind of you know, hallelujah, victory. That as they come back. The Seven of Wands. I kind of wish like instead of this the black was the other way around, because you know the Seven of Wands is about someone defending, and this reminds me a bit too much of the Eight of Wands, which I will show you here. The Eight of Wands, which is perfect for the Eight of Wands because that's that kind of speed. But here you don't know if these six are going up or down. You don't know if this person is shooting down. So when I saw this, I thought about the Eight of Wands. Yep, the Eight of Wands is here. The Nine of Wands. I don't really see the tiredness, but I like this. I like this framing. And then the Ten of Wands, that kind of oppression that you feel. So I kind of wish the colors were kind of inverted, but still very beautifully done. When I mean inverted, I mean maybe the figure could have been rainbow and then the wands be black, like some sort of oppression, but really nice. Page of Wands. So cute. The court cards are all a delight. The Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Oh, there's a piece of fluff, sorry. The Queen of Wands. I was like, what was that? Queen of Wands. And then the King of Wands. Very nice. Again, not a fan of the lines, but I can see the beauty of the water, you know, in the cup. So I'm just wondering how it would look without the black outlines. And then instead of maybe white stripes, just white blocks, you know, white blocks. Ace of Cups, yes. The Two of Cups. Again, being an ambiguous pairing. I really like this. The Three of Cups. I love this. This makes me think of the Powerpuff Girls. This makes me think of RGB. You know, this makes so much sense. The Four of Cups. Beautiful. This person looking away from the cup. The Five of Cups. I love this. I love this. The cups are so great. This person is looking, at least now in this sense, the person is looking at the two cups. In a way, but you can see that he's disappointed about the three. The Six of Cups. Because I know the Six of Cups, I can see this as nostalgic, but I don't know if a beginner would really get this one. Seven of Cups, the many choices you have. The Eight of Cups, another perfect rendition of the RWS in a geometric way. I really like this. The Nine of Cups, I can see that smug man also. But that's again because I know the RWS really well. I love that the last cup is more like a crown for him. The Ten of Cups. Every family is a family. There's no right or wrong way to have a family. I love that they add like a, what do you say? This is BB-8? I don't know. from Star Wars. They're all made of different shapes, sizes. I love it. Okay, now the court cards. The Page of Cups. So cute, so round. The Knight of Cups balancing something really huge. The Queen of Cups, 2 cups. And again, the King of Cups. So nice. And let's go to the last suit. The Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Again, the Ace is not really my favorite because of the black outline thing. So let me quickly show you. There are two depictions of the Pentacles here, and I don't enjoy it most of all the suits because of the black outline stuff. But you can see how beautiful it is without outlines. You know what I mean? This looks so good. So again, Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, they kind of balance. I do see it here. The Three of Pentacles. It looks like glass stained windows. Is it glass stained windows? Am I talking? No. Stained windows. Okay, yeah. Four of Pentacles. They're kind of needing to save. The Five of Pentacles, beautifully done. This makes you think of that window in the RWS, and you see these people not looking at each other, not helping each other, and maybe they're trying to get in, something like that. Their hearts are still joined, you know. The Six of Pentacles, fair exchange. I do see this. The Seven of Pentacles. This white figure is looking, maybe waiting for it to grow. I can see that because there's so much space for it to grow. The Eight of Pentacles. Look at how beautiful the Pentacles are without those black outlines. Yeah, but I don't really see this person working on the Eight of Pentacles, so I don't really see that kind of standard meaning. Maybe it's good to take a look at the guidebook. Just quickly check. Yeah, Mastery, Artistic, Diligence. So it's still the same kind of vibe as the RWS, but Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just trying to reconcile this with the Nine of Pentacles I know. Ten of Pentacles. The kind of family again. So nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of biased because I like the Nine of Pentacles. I always think of that woman with that with the bird of prey. So I wish that was somehow coming through from that that card, but I don't see it. And then the court cards, the Page of Pentacles, cute. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, so cute. And the King of Pentacles. So beautiful. This deck is beautiful. It's so fun. It's fun to use. I wouldn't say it's the best for a beginner, but for someone who loves the rainbow, who loves supporting LGBTQ plus, I plus, because the proceeds from this deck actually goes towards those causes, and it's a really nice size. I would say that it's a standard tarot size. Let me grab a okay, so a bit wider and a bit shorter, just a smidge shorter. And let me shuffle this up now, and then we can do a quick test reading. The deck came with a bit of a bow, but you know, bows are fine. Because once I shuffle more, usually they are bowed out, and I have to riffle shuffle them the other way. But as for the cardstock, it feels like a good, smooth cardstock. Nothing mind-blowing, but nothing terrible as well. It's not rose petal finish for sure. Let me try riffle shuffling it. Oh, that works really well. Very easy to riffle shuffle. Let me do it one more time. Yep, great. Let me do a test reading for everyone. Let me get a test reading, general advice for everyone. Okay. Look at where you want to go for it, and explore all options. Yeah, I'm just trying to reconcile this because it's a bit, I'm thinking about how, understand, okay, look at what you want to achieve, go for it, and then see where you can grow from there. Take the first step. Always take the first step. Without taking the first steps, you don't know what opportunities there are for you. Okay, hope this reading makes some sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out. And thank you again, Lads and Hanson, for sending this to me. I really appreciate your support. You guys have a great rest of the day. You take care. Bye.